So, good afternoon, chat. Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the YouTube live stream casting. Okay, so today I'm here to share a prophetic message with you that will not be coming from me, it's going to be coming from someone else. And if you know how I rock and roll on this channel, I'm going to add my added preservatives to it. Okay, not only is this word not coming from me, this word is something that I have a relation to. For many of you that have been keeping all eyes on me and minding my business, you may have witnessed hearing me talk about this very topic of discussion. So, what I want to warn you about, just in case if you may not know, be careful whose hands you allow to put in your head. Be careful who hands touch your hair. Be careful who you allow to do your hair. This is a spiritual prophetic warning and a spiritual prophetic message because it is that serious. We are living in a world of people that stems from evil, and they do these evil acts unto a lot of people who they may be jealous of, people who they may see, just they envy these type of peoples for their own reason, for their own motives, and for their own intent. So the prophetic message is going to be coming from, drum roll please, someone that you see quite frequently on my channel, Miss Stephanie P. Smith. The reason why I do share a lot of the prophetic messages stemming from her is because she's actually experienced within getting through, still going through certain stuff, but spiritual warfare, okay? I don't know if you ever had an encounter where you went to a hairdresser and you, let's just say you went for a cut, and you may have told them number three, how much hair you wanted cut, but they may just decided to chose to do whatever they wanted to do, which was cut off however much they wanted to cut off. Okay, I'm not sure if you ever really paid attention to someone that styles your hair. You may could feel the energy that something was going on. You may not have caught the shift within the moment, but you probably felt some type of feeling within your spirit that this person feel some type of way, and you may know that due to the energy that took place while their hands was in your head. Let's just say a lot of people choose to target the hairs for a reason. So let's go ahead and get into this short video. The video is only 2 minutes and 34 seconds, so I pray that you have the ear to hear. If this message is for you, then you will know. If it is not, then you will also know. If you are unsure, as she says, what gets to be applied, take it to the Lord, have a conversation with Him, give Him time to answer you, so therefore you can receive your confirmation if this message is for you. And this can be a message for you to take heed for the future. Um, for the future, be careful of who hands you allow into your head, because everybody does not have the hands to bless. There are many people who are stylists who are in the season of cursing you because they are going through something within their own lives, and they're choosing to take it out on you because they may see something within you. And if your hair comes into play, you're going to get got. So let's get into it.
Did you hear the news? Now at Boost Mobile, we're offering unlimited talk, text, and data for only $25 a month, even for a single line, forever.
Forever?
Yes, forever. Para toda la vida.
Forever, as long as ever.
Toda la vida. Tirando amor por todos lados.
Toda la vida. Toda la vida.
Ah, toda la vida.
I hope you guys are well. So I just was reminded about this very important word for someone. This is not a word for everybody. The Lord has been giving me like really specific words lately. I saw this lady, her hair was like in the middle of her back. She had really black, like jet black hair in the middle of her back. and there was a woman that cut a piece of her hair. Okay, now here's how I know that the motive behind the hair being cut was for witchcraft purposes. Because when you go to a hairdresser and somebody's about to cut your hair would be out of a ponytail. One, they would, layer out your hair in an even way to prep for your cut. This was a sneaky cut. This was like somebody passing by someone and cutting their hair. It was like a quick snip, and it was like a small piece of a quick snip. Okay. Also, when the hair was cut while she wore her hair in a ponytail. So it looked as if somebody was passing by really quickly and just snipped a piece of her hair off. Okay. However, although it was a small piece that was snipped off, it is obvious, meaning if you were to take your hair out of that ponytail, you would know that someone cut your hair. Your hair in a ponytail was mid back, and the person that walked by and took a quick snip of your hair looked as if they cut about 3 inches of your hair off. Okay. Now, although it was a small piece, it would still be noticeable if you took your hair out of a ponytail. You would notice that your hair looks fine, but in a certain area of your hair, it looks as if you're missing 3 or 4 inches, right? And you can possibly mistaken that as split ends in that specific area. However, it's obvious that it's not split ends. Why? Because even though a little bit that was cut, it was still like a chunk in the same area, right? So you can tell that it was snipped. I want to give someone this confirmation. It was for witchcraft purposes. So the Lord had me actually intercede for this person, and I did. But He also mentioned for me to put this warning out, this message out. So I just want to say be careful, guys, because in this season, there's a lot of really messed up people out there, right? Not only that, the Lord is really exposing a lot of the hidden jealousy from people that has been going on in the lives of His children, especially His daughters, all right? So I want to give you this confirmation. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Ooh, don't you know, no, no. Now, with that being said, I am now going to put my little backstory. I'm going to click
I
her
hope
back
you
into it and
guys
leave her on the screen. And we're going to allow for that video title to be Boom. They cut a piece of your hair. I had a particular situation where I don't know if y'all was watching my hair videos, whether it was on Oshnik Lifestyle, which is my name spelled backwards, or whether it was on this channel, let's just say take it back into the year of last year, 2024, you would have seen that I was doing my short natural hair. You may have known that I had did like a major big chop. I forgot the year, but I did a big chop, and my hair started to grow back, and then I was having a period of indecisiveness, wanting to change my look up, and I decided to allow for someone to cut my hair. And in the midst of me getting my hair cut, I noticed that they were not doing a proper cut. It's like they was just chopping my hair off all over to give it the look as if it was going for what I was going for, which was a pixie cut. But the pixie cut was chopped and screwed. It was not a good cut. And the cut was so bad that I really couldn't style it more than one way within a pixie cut. It was styled or cut in a way where I really had to just wear my hair one way. Now, if you're really going to a stylist who knows what they're doing and really knows how to cut, you're going to be able to style your hair in different ways. But I felt within my spirit doing this haircut that my hair was cut with aggression. My hair was cut very fast and quickly, and it was done for a reason, equating it to what she said. You don't have to have long hair. This is just her interceding for someone who the Lord told her to intercede for. But I'm also trying to bring you in it so you can have another understanding. You don't necessarily have to have long hair for someone to want to target you for whatever reasons they put you on their target list to do so for. You can have short hair. You may just want it, you want it a certain way. You may show the picture, but they did whatever they wanted to do, and you allow for them to do it. You sit there in their chair. So what more can you do? Not only do they cut your hair when they're doing things in regards to spiritual warfare, witchcraft practices, they will keep your hair. They will keep your hair, whether it's left on the floor. You may not see it swept up. Let's just say if you go into a salon and you just see leftover hairs everywhere. For one, they're not cleaning their area properly. They're kind of lazy when it comes to them doing their work. But you can see that there's something is going on. What that something is going on, we can't always say necessarily point the finger at it being witchcraft, but just test the spirit, pay attention, and discern what's going on. People will use your hair to target you. I had a situation as of recently. You guys would have heard. You're fine. You guys have may have heard or seen me speak upon when I was in a particular location that was not my location, but I was in a particular location in a room, and I was talking about how my hair was not growing. Like I had a 6 to 7 month period of stagnation. Eating properly, or if I wasn't eating improperly, I know that my hair grows. Okay, my hair is one, it grows. It may take a little time to grow, but it grows. But for 6 to 7 months straight, I had a period where the back of my head just was not growing. Like literally, it was not growing. If anything, it seemed like I was losing more hair, regardless or in spite of the choices and decisions that I was taking to implement hair growth. Hair oils were not working, greases were not working, pomades, conditioners, shampooing, it was not working. And I know that I'm not crazy. I knew that something was going on. So I had to start praying over my hair. I really had to start praying over my hair because I knew within my spirit something was going on when I got that last cut. Okay. So moral of it is be mindful of who you allow hands to be placed in your head. Not even when it comes to you getting a haircut, not even when it comes to you actually getting your hair done. Let's just say if you want somebody to play in your hair, be mindful of that as well too. Let's just say if you want what else pertaining to hair, whatever else that can be put into this category, you have to have discernment, okay? You do have to find some trust if you do want to continue taking it there to going to get your hair done, because I do know that everybody does not know how to do their own hair, whether they don't want to know, you maybe just don't want to learn, and you may have that money to go and get it done. But I do encourage you to be mindful of who hands are in your head, because you do not know truly how they may feel about you, and they will use your hair to do witchcraft. They will use your hair to place your hair on an altar, pray over it with the E, and this cause chaos, confusion, and things that are not of the Lord within or on your hair. Okay, this is real. I went through it. Let me just say right about now, probably gonna have to pray a little bit harder after this, me speaking on it. But my hair has been growing tremendously. Okay. After continuously praying over my strands, we no longer have any stagnations with growth. And we had a 6 to 7 month period of my hair not growing. I was even told, we're not going to tell that part, but we're going to keep it in. I'm glad that I'm not a dummy. I was told that, hey, you should put this type of oil on your hair. We did it for that one and it did something. Let me just say, do not put, mind your business, stop staring at him. He looking like I had to intercede, because some people just act like they don't understand that not everybody walk the same life and not everybody lives in a house. They got to get their sleep or they got to get it in. But yes, be mindful, pay attention, learn how to do it yourself. Learn how to save your own money while still having to put out money to buy your products and maybe even your weaves, you know. Learn how to do it yourself. Let me just say, YouTube is a great teacher. We have a lot of great teachers, individuals like you and I, who come on here and they either do tutorials or they'll just do a visual and just show you what they do. And if you are a visual learner, you can visually learn how to do your hair, but you also have to do your research and know how to care for your own hair. A lot of people don't really know how to care for their own hair, but you should learn how to do so if you care about your hair. Anywho's that's it, and that's all for this particular message. If this message was for you, go ahead and make your way over to the channel that's on the screen right about now. hit that like button. Also, hype that video up, honey. Hype it up, hype it up, hype it up. Also, before you leave out of this video, I would like for you to hit the like button as well too. If this message resonated with you, okay? I will be back with another one. Don't know what that one is, but if you enjoyed the video, yet once again, like it, comment it. I did see some comments. I can't click and read them on here. At least I haven't figured it out yet. I don't want to mess up nothing. Share this particular video or share her video. Share this video as well too. Collaborated, connected together because there is some connection. She put her spin on it, and I added my added preservatives. Subscribe to the channel because I would love to have you as a subscriber here. Everyone is welcome. And then I just made everyone is welcome. Everyone is welcome. Everyone is welcome. But that's it. And that's all, y'all. Stay tuned for more.